hope I don't choke and die. Hey everyone, it's Olivia and welcome back to my channel. It is January! Oh my gosh, it's 2020. If you haven't seen my 2020 goals video, you should definitely check that out. I can't believe it. It's January, it's 2020. Obviously, new year, new goals, but also new month, new TBR, and we're starting fresh here. So I thought I would do something kind of fun for this TBR video, and it's not really anything that special. It's gonna be basically the same thing, but I'm gonna be talking about what books I'm going to be reading while drinking some boba. So I'm gonna call this books and boba. It might be a thing, it might not. I don't have a budget to have boba every month for a TBR video, but there you have it. So honestly, I feel like it's the beginning of the year and I'm gonna be working on kind of several things at once, trying to get used to the new things. It's gonna be a new quarter, adjusting to that, and just everything else. So I don't really have too many things on my TBR. So a book that I've actually started reading last month and am planning to finish this month is Children of Blood and Bone. I have it on my Kindle. So I'm about 30% done with this book. I'm planning to finish it this month. It's really good. I'm terrible with summarizing things, but Children of Blood and Bone is something that I've been seeing for a long time. It's a series and I've heard really good things about it, and I started reading it and it is fantastic. It takes place in a world where magic has died, and people who would have had magic, they all have white hair and they're like discriminated against because magic is evil. But then they discover this scroll that gives people their magic back temporarily, and so they have to do like this ritual to bring magic back for good. And that's a really bad way of explaining this book, but I promise you it's more interesting than the way I'm making it sound. So I'm planning on finishing that. Another book that I plan to read in January is The Toll by Neil Shusterman, because I have been waiting for The Toll since forever, and it came out and I bought it and then I didn't read it because I didn't have time, but I'm planning to read it. And I actually bought the Owl Crate limited edition of it and I haven't opened it yet, so I figured this is also like an unboxing video, not just books and boba, but also boxes and boba. Yeah, alliteration. So let's open it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is also really cute. Look at this. Okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh my god, this is so cute. It's an exclusive Owl Crate edition. It's also signed. So like the cover is different. And it's so beautiful, and wow, I love that they put it in a plastic bag. This is a pretty thick book too. I'm really excited to read this. I mean, it looks like it's like twice the size of Thunderhead. Okay, no, I was wrong. It's like a little thicker than Thunderhead, but look at how beautiful this is. And then look at that. That's so beautiful. I'm really excited to read this. The end of the trilogy. I've been waiting so long. This series is so good, and I think it's been a long time since I picked up a series that is just like mind-boggling, and the Arc of Scythe series is fantastic. So all the books are out, so if you're looking for something to binge read this. And I mean, I wouldn't recommend that you binge read it because it's a real emotional roller coaster and you need a little bit of time to really process everything. It takes place in this universe where people have discovered a way to be immortal. So there is a society, I guess you could call them a society, called Scythes, who are designated individuals who can glean, or aka kill people, in order to keep population down. It's so good. You should read it. And I'm so excited to read the ending of this. So as of right now, I only have 2 books in my TBR because I only think I'd be able to get through those books. And The Toll is probably gonna like make me really emotional, and it's a pretty thick book. So I think that's all I'm gonna read for this month. But just to have a few more things, like an unrealistic goal in there, some other books I am planning to read include, the other book that I'm planning to read is King of Scars by liv.read.write. This is also a book that I've been waiting for a really long time, and then I bought it and then I didn't read it. And you're starting to see a bit of a pattern here, and I think it's a bit of a problem, but you know. But I really want to read all the Grishaverse books because the Netflix series is like a thing. I'm so excited. And like low-key, I haven't even finished reading like the original trilogy. I didn't finish reading Ruin and Rising, And I've been trying to read that for like, I don't know, over a year now, and I just can't get back into it because Six of Crows is like so much better, and I read that first and then I read like the Shadow and Bone series, but I want to read it so then I can know how it ends. I want to read all the Grishaverse books before I watch the series, so you know, like that's probably on my TBR too. So another book that I want to read, actually, or reread, is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, because the movie is going to be coming out I think next month in February, so I want to reread the book before I watch the movie, and it'd make more sense if I read that this month or maybe the beginning of next month. I don't know. So that's also on there. I also haven't finished that trilogy either. I guess I have a problem with finishing trilogies because I haven't finished The Arc of Scythe. I haven't finished Shadow and Bone. I haven't finished To All the Boys I Loved Before. Gosh, I'm starting to realize I have a serious problem with finishing series. Anyway, I guess this month I'm just gonna try to finish off some series. Hopefully I can do that. I believe in myself, I guess, this new positive attitude, but realistically I think I'm only gonna finish Children of Blood and Bone and The Toll. That is all the books that I am planning to read this month. Let me know what's in your January TBR in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you want to see more of my stuff, then hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!